So what is Paul saying to the Corinthians? He's saying that anyone who is in Christ is a new creation. The old is past. We have been reconciled to God and we can forget about it. You're in a clean slate. You are able to start over. Start your life again. Make the right choices. That is what Paul is reminding the Corinthians. Paul is saying we are now ambassadors of Christ. God is reaching out to the world through us. We have the responsibility to be the voice of God, call people into the new creation. We are called to live according to the tenets that Jesus is teaching us. He is challenging us to live by the lessons that we are learning from the readings, from the teachings of the church. By dedicating our lives to Jesus' teachings, our old actions, or hopefully our vices, our bad habits will be taken out of us so that we might become more plausible, more credible people who speak on behalf of God, that people will listen to because they know that these people does obey God and they choose to obey God because there are benefits in following God. If we just talk without walking the walk, no one will believe us. So Paul is reminding us, he's giving us the challenge to practice what we preach. The people who God is calling into his church, into his kingdom, needs us to be the best representatives of his love. It might be hard for anyone to see and feel the love of God if no one is giving it to them. But we can. We have experienced the love of God. We have experienced God's patience in our lives. We know that he has forgiven us plenty of times in our past. So we are now challenged to give the same to people in our lives. So you might be having constant quarrel with your siblings. God is calling you to be forgiving. Perhaps your renewed relationship with your siblings will bring them back to God. Perhaps you are quarreling with your parents or your in-laws, your mother, father-in-law, or maybe even your spouse. But if you could respond to this challenge, maybe you can become more forgiving, more patient, more graceful in the choice of words so that they will one day listen. Because no one changes overnight. Only a few change overnight. And these people around us might take a while. So you are called to keep living by God's teachings, even though it's hard. Now the people around us needs us to feel God's love, to make them have a taste of heaven, of God's love here on earth. So we need to be patient with them. And we cannot do that by ourselves. I tell you, we have to pray to God that he gives us the grace so that when our patience is failing, when the hurts are pulling us down, we can pray to God to give us the same love that Jesus expressed on the cross, so that we might become the image of Jesus in them. That even though we are having a hard time loving our children, loving this difficult office mates, this hard boss, we will continue to serve as if we are serving God. We continue to love as if we are God. That's what an ambassador does. He will not do anything out of step. He will not do anything to misrepresent the person that he is representing, so that we can be ambassadors of God to the people who need God.